So, I guess I can tell you some of the tactics that were used. It pretty much seems like it's all the society pretty much set against you or something, or something you said online, or some opinion you had about certain people, or who knows. You know, saying something and actually doing something are two different things, right? But so basically, this past, I would say, year, uh, when I had to get away from that place where they were using sonic attacks, ultrasound, ultrasonic weapons, or I don't know exactly what it was, but it's pretty much like a hobby shop type of thing where they just use any type of weapon that they can get your hands on that uh, you can't prove it's some type of thing. Like they can torture you with weapons that um, and massive amount of groups. So it's pretty much your word against who? Nobody, basically. And the whole point of that is to kind of wear you down uh, physically, emotionally, psychologically, any type of way they can do that. Like my hearing is pretty much very impacted, and I'm kind of like hearing impaired to most degree. You wouldn't think so, but it, when you get a massive amount of group of people and they have like this agenda or cause or whatever type of thing is, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to do my own thing. But apparently somehow somebody has a problem with me just minding my own business type of thing. That's kind of another thing. A lot of people will go rally against some stupid cause or stuff like that, and if that means you are in the middle of it, then that's what it means. They don't really care because they don't think they're gonna get caught ever. Because even if they get caught, they're gonna go like, "We can't get all of this" type of thing. So it's pretty cowardly too. If you think about it, like people come in the middle of the night to or pass by while I'm inside my house. It's pretty cowardly behavior. If you really think about it. It's not manly or womanly to do that to anybody. So um, it it blew up, I guess, in the last year for me. I guess if this is a promotion. Uh, so now everybody talks about me. Everybody tries to get in my personal life. People that you wouldn't think, like older people or some kid and trying they use supposedly I'm a pedophile, whatever, right? So you have some 10-year-old or 8-year-old trying to come like around me. I'm like, I don't really hate fucking kids, so I don't enjoy if people keep doing that. Um, I'm not a pedophile. I've never done shit to anybody, but it doesn't really matter because once people get it in their head that you're a bad person or you're the one instigating all this harassment, even though a lot of these local people know that it isn't, that's the people fucking with you. People bullying you, harassing you like 24/7, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, basically. And when you're in your house, you would think, well, how can they get in your and there's people that know how to get in people's houses very easy. What they do is these stalking people. They leave subtle traces that they were there. Like when I was living in New Orleans, they would unscrew all the locks inside the house, like the door locks. Leave them with like loose doorknobs. So, and of course, we all know about the honking harassment type of thing, where every time you leave the house, they honk. Every time you go somewhere, they honk. And anytime you do anything that they don't, I don't know, it's really sick people. Like do all this behavior, but they think they're doing some cause that's noble or moral or something. I don't really know. I don't think it's too moral to go out of your way to hate on some guy that, let's say they hate on me. Let's say they don't really like me. There's a difference between not liking you and hating you and going out of your way to hate on somebody. That doesn't seem very moral at all, right? If you don't like somebody, you know what? Don't hack their phone. Don't hack their webcam. Don't hack anything that's their stuff. I mean, if you want to say I'm a piece of shit because I'm thinking like, well, that's immoral, right? But apparently it's out there. People just get off on messing with somebody because supposedly I'm a jerk or supposedly, like, if there were people that are harmed because of other people harmed me, I apologize to those people. But a lot of people were in on it. A lot of people are in on it. And now it's kind of bigger. So, I mean, the own apology only goes so far, right? But you're supposed to take blood when I just said something that was insulting? Or are you supposed to come in the middle of the night and try to make me deaf or hit me with a lot of like X-rays or whatever they're doing? They're doing like a field type of thing. Like they don't know exactly what it is, but it's sometimes like uh, microwave X-ray something that's big and you can feel it. And it's kind of I guess the terms that a lot of people that have been stalked uh, they use things like directing energy weapons or sound weapons or they are technically that. It makes it sound more crazy when people label it. But apparently it can be anybody. Like a lot of people that hate me are Christians. Don't know really why because a lot of other Christians went out of the way to do a lot of videos, a lot of stuff like that. How I'm a terrible person because I'm an atheist, or I don't know. Like if you're a Christian, you see these videos about some guy that's supposed to be a piece of shit because he's an atheist. You know, I don't think it's right to go out of your way to hurt somebody or anything like that, right? Especially somebody that's been to prom and just trying to do the best in life that they can. It isn't always the best behavior, but again, it's only one sided that you're getting. It's only one image of that person that you're getting, and it's like if somebody bullies somebody 24/7, years and years of bullshit, right? I mean, sooner or later, it's like now that it's nationwide and a lot of people participated in this. I'm talking about like people in airplanes, flight attendants, a lot of people. So I don't think that's very moral to shit on somebody else's life or try to diminish somebody else's quality of life. You know, if it was because I said something about Christians, okay. I think a lot of Christians are fake and hypocritical because they're instead of standing up and defending people's right to believe or not believe, a lot of people are just turning a blind eye on that. So yeah, there's a lot of things that happen with Christians, and there's a lot of things that happen with atheists too. But the point is, a lot of atheists aren't going out there to throw their religion in people's faces. They don't they don't get off harassing people. You know, that's a main thing, especially if you're a guy in the United States. That's the number one targets that they pick. Most it seems there's usually men, and they're usually in their 30s or 40s. They just you piss somebody off, and they spread a lot of crap on you online, and a lot of people that got nothing better to do are just gonna piggyback on that crap. They're just gonna get off on it on reducing your life to nothing basically. Like now, I have no friends. I'm pretty much isolated. You know, uh, I can go any city in America, and these groups are gonna go over there and try to mess with your life. Like I think they pretty much hacked my phone. So it's a lot of the things that a lot of people say in the TI community that it's some kind of government program. It really isn't. It's just a lot of people now that have access to like things like Google, GPS on your phone. They have microphones on your phone. So if with the right software and the right equipment, you can actually listen to people's houses. If you don't believe me, you go to spy stores. They already have this stuff. The directed energy weapon thing, the sound one. It's in spy stores. It's a lot of online. Go look on that because it's really out there, and there really is a campaign of terror to. I guess I don't really know the end cause of this, and it doesn't really seem to matter because going out of your way to just say anything stupid of somebody else, it's just like so lowly of people, right? But a lot of people are gonna act like they're the hero and they're doing some moral thing, moral cause, and we need to just shit on this that man's life because this and this and that. You notice how many more people shit on people's lives than actually help people? That usually is the theme of most people. They will bang wagon to go hate on Bush or hate on this guy, hate on that guy now. So really, it's kind of idiotic to just go and try to ruin other people's lives instead of building them up, right? It's like harder to build than to destroy. So it's easier for these people to just destroy people's lives. Doesn't really, at the end of the day, make the whole the whole world a better place with me out of it, right? It it just they're just gonna pick some other target, other person that they hate for whatever reason. Basically, for some woman or some man spreading crap about that man, or mostly it seems to me it's mostly men. I've seen some videos online that say that it's also women, but from my experience, from what I've seen, a lot of women will get out talking shit about people, and they usually can't talk about another man, and I mean another woman, because the other woman's gonna bring it right back to them. So the only person that women can really get off talking shit about is some guy, especially some guy that's isolated, right? Like all this crap goes on. It's like wearing a scarlet letter and walking around all over. It's an invisible one, but it's there. For whatever reason, a lot of people think shaming and harassing people and all this crap is that you can actually deal with to some degree, right? Be like, okay, you don't want me in your group, I understand. But then the energy weapons and all this other stuff, that becomes like, and a lot of people are involved. A lot of people that work in the government at least are complicit by knowing about it. It's not a popular thing to talk about unless you're in the same group of people. It's pretty wrong to do that to anybody. Really, I mean, if the government has all this access to intelligence and all that, why aren't they doing anything about it? Why aren't they when I went to the FBI building, they pretty much blew me off. Went to police, blew me off. I haven't gotten to police here, but from past experiences, I'm sure there's gonna be something like that. So I just want it to stop, but I don't think it's going to. Anyways, that was just my rambling talks about some of the tactics that were used on me. Take care.